What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Prepping Team channel. My name is Ezra. Today we're going over suspension trauma. You're now in your stand, you have your harness. What do you do if you have a fall? If you fall out of your stand, what do you do to alleviate your femoral arteries? What do you do to get back in your stand or to get rescue? Stay tuned. All right, guys, so you're in your stand, you're hunting, or maybe you're climbing or descending. Maybe the bottom of the stand falls out. Remember, in the last video, I mentioned about having a tether between both stands, the top and the bottom portion. Having that tether is very important. If the bottom portion was to fall out, you still can retrieve it after retrieving yourself from the fall. So, right now I'm gonna simulate a fall. I'm gonna teach you how to alleviate yourself from getting suspension trauma and get back into your stand or get some rescue. Remember, while you're doing this at home on a local stand, a local tree by your house, make sure to have a ladder present. That way you can practice it and safely get back up on the stand if you're not able to do so. Or maybe you need to alleviate some time as you practice using your suspension strap. So I'm going to simulate a fall. Now I have fallen. The harness did its job. It's holding me up. My feet can't touch the ground. Notice in this area here, there's a lot of pressure being happening right here. These are your femoral arteries going down to your bottom limbs. What's going on here is they're being restricted, or your blood flow is being restricted. So what happens is within 5 to 10 minutes, it forms blood clots. Now what's gonna happen is if you don't get out of this position between that time, those blood clots can pass to your heart, to your lungs, and even into your brain to where you'll catch a stroke, or even worse, it'd be fatal. So quickly you wanna get out of this position. On your harness, you're going to have a suspension relief strap. When you fall, the first thing you wanna do is remove the suspension relief strap, let it fall down, adjust it to the other side of your harness, clip it, secure it. Now it's time to get that relief off of your arteries here. You pop your feet in it, now you stand up, you relieve the pressure off your arteries. Notice now I'm standing up. I can slightly loosen the straps here so it loosens more pressure, but keeping them on in case I do fall again. Now I have no pressure on my arteries. It's a huge relief. Now at that point is when I take out my cell phone, my communication device. I either call for rescue, I call also your significant other or a hunting buddy, maybe in another stand. Let him know what's going on. He knows your location, come out, help you back down, or help you back in the stand. Maybe you need to call the authorities so they can come get you, so they can triangulate your location with your GPS on your phone, or you have a radio, or if you don't have any of the above, maybe you don't have cell reception, you can have a rescue whistle that you can alert any hunters that are around you. All right, guys, so a quick tip, before you go hunting, make sure that you prep, maybe the day before or that week. Get your GPS coordinates, your longitude, your latitude. You know where your stand's at. You know where you've been scoping out or scouting all off season. So make sure that you jot those down, give it to your wife or a significant other, or maybe even another hunting buddy that's not actually coming out that day. And the importance of that is if in the event of a fall, you now, whenever you call that person, you now can tell them, hey, I've fallen, I need some help, I need some assistance, call the authorities, call the ranger. Or maybe you're in the middle of calling them and telling them and your phone falls out of your hand and down into the tree because of the fatigue you're going through, the stress levels you're going through. Or maybe you have reached out to them and they can't really hear you from the cell reception. They now know you've reached out for an important reason. They know exactly what to tell the authorities, exactly what to tell the ranger, and to say, hey, this is exactly where he's at. Go help. So that's an important tip. Make sure you stay safe out there, guys. So from this position, what do I do? Other than calling for rescue, calling that other person saying, hey, I've fallen out of my stand, I got my suspension release strap, I've relieved my femoral arteries, I'm okay, give me a call back in 5 minutes, just in case. So those 5 minutes are vital. You want to get back into your stand if possible, or get back into your stand, continue to hunt, or to descend and wait for that call, or call that person and say, hey, I've safely made it back into my stand, I'm okay, no need to panic, call me back in 10 minutes, just in case if maybe I feel a little bit of woozy, feel a little bit of lightheaded, so on and so forth. So let me show you how to get back into your stand. So it's important that when you set up your stand, you set up the relief. If you was to fall, whether it be a climbing stand like so, or it be a stationary stand, your hips are right around the same height as this actual bottom platform that you stand on. So that way you're able to get back on the platform, back in your stand, descend, or to continue to hunt. So what you're gonna do, as you're in the suspension relief strap, comfortable, no pressure on your arteries, you're gonna grab this stand and you're going to turn around. From this position, when you're turned around, go ahead and stand inside your stand. Now you've successfully gotten back on the stand. You need to get into the safe zone, which is inside. You can either go, well, actually you can't go underneath because of your harness strap, so you have to go above. Now I would recommend trying to climb over it. You can, if you have a climbing stand, bring this lower, secure it, go back over, and back into your stand. So that's the proper ways of using your suspension relief strap on your harness in case that you do fall. Remember, guys, safety is the first key when you're out here hunting. So now you're able to hunt safely for another day. So if you like this content, please like, comment, subscribe, share these videos. Down in the comment section, if you think something could have been done a little bit better, let us know. We'll go ahead and incorporate it in our next videos. If you didn't catch the last video where I taught you how to actually safely ascend and descend on a hunting stand, a climbing stand, check that out in the description below. Until next time, guys, stay safe.